What is up, guys? It is Monday, September 29th, 2025. Um, and this is our trade recap. But actually, today we didn't take any trades. I don't really like anything. So hence why we didn't take any trades. To get started, we had some Orange Folder 10 a.m., like some minor news, and then Trump speaking at 1:15. So I already kind of came into the day not really wanting to risk anything. But yeah, so we didn't take a trade, but I did stay on the markets until about here. So let's get right into it. At open, we left these 15-minute equal lows here, or 5-minute, or whatever you want to call them. And I initially, coming into the day, I was bullish, because the higher time frame narrative for me was extremely bullish, and ES and NQ were both kind of like in the same area up here. I thought we were going for these equal highs at all-time highs, or at least this 4 hour right here. As you can see, we did tap into that, I think, by a tick. And whilst doing that, we swept this sell or buy side up here. So that was basically my first target hit with no entry. Off market open, because of these equal lows and just like the market having just opened, I'm not really looking to take a trade within like 9:30 to 9:40. It's just a little bit maybe too early sometimes, especially in stuff like this. So in theory, this long would have worked here, or even if there was like a 2-minute, like closing above both this one and this one, break even here. In theory, this would have worked, but I don't know. I wanted to wait and make sure. I didn't want to get anything funny, so that would have been best trade of the day for me, but I did not take that. So, and I wasn't sure, like 100% sure we wanted to go up because of these equal lows, and that's kind of what held me back from longs, at least in this scenario, and also over here, which I'll get into. So as I was watching, I knew we were kind of consolidating. ES was really lagged, just not really synchronized with NQ whatsoever today. So there was a lot of SMT action and, like, I don't know, weird fake outs almost. But this was the second most probable trade that I saw. Again, I didn't take this because I didn't really trust it, but it did end up playing out. As you can see here, target these bodies here, so you might have probably would have hit TP by a tick. So it would have been a perfect trade. However, I knew there was equal lows below. We just swept the high and re-swept the high. So really my only confluences here were just the SMT and bouncing out of a 5-minute. 10 a.m. open. I wanted to see a big wick like this, but once again, we were consolidating, so, oh my god. So that was that. I tried to stay zoomed out and wait for something to happen here, maybe like a re-sweep up here so I could look for the shorts, but there really wasn't anything. I know some people might have taken this one. Here. But this didn't close under the 5-minute anyway. And 2, I really don't like this wick. Oh wait, never mind, it's on the wrong candle, so never mind. I thought this wick was on this candle. I was like, I would never enter on a close like that, but yeah, I mean, it did play out, but it didn't really actually give us the inverse when you would have wanted it, and you would have had to enter here. But I don't know. At this point, I wasn't even on the charts anyway, so it doesn't even matter, but I know some people took that. But looks like the rest of the day we kind of just meandered downwards. But yeah, it was an okay Monday, but really just I had conflicting draws in my head, so I didn't want to risk anything. And yeah, I'm happy with myself. I'm happy with my discipline. I mean, I definitely could have taken this one. I really was close to taking, but I didn't want to take it because, again, these equal lows were my next draw, and we just hit the buy side target. So I didn't take this. I was too unconfident in the draw at this point because we were in consolidation. We just took out the highs, bounced out of this. I wanted these, but we were consolidating, so things were a little bit more confusing for me. But yeah, that was pretty much it for today. The stats are the same here, as you can see. We did not take a trade today. So I'm gonna try to pass this account this week. Yeah, just hoping I can pass this account, get funded again, and continue from there. I'm really excited to make some fucking money. That's why we're here. But yeah, other than that, guys, that's really it. I will see you tomorrow. We have some red folder at 10, so that'll be nice. And yeah, hopefully we can catch something nice tomorrow. I'm pretty sure we will be able to do that as long as we're not retarded. Alright guys, hope you had a good Monday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.